Hello, my name's Ander, and today's tutorial is all about the furnace, a simple item in which you can smelt and cook a range of items using a range of different sorts of fuels. To craft the furnace, you're going to need 8 cobble, and it goes around in the edge of a 3x3 crafting table. So we get our cobble, you can just place it all around the edge. There we have one furnace, which you can put down just here. The first interface has got 3 slots here. The bottom item here is the fuel you would be putting in. The top item is the item you want to cook or smelt. And this item here is your output. So to use a furnace, you say your fuel in the bottom. Item in there you put in, so I'll put some beef in here. And straight away it starts cooking. The flames here indicate how long that one individual piece of fuel, so take those two out, has got left to cook. Now one piece of coal will cook you 8 individual items before it runs out. However, if there's any gap between items, it will take out the cooking time and actually reduce what you can cook. So if I cook these 3 items here, once they're done, these flames will still keep dropping, so the fuel is still being used up. Once that runs out, that's it. You can't cook any more items. So there's 3 steaks. That is still going to keep dropping very slowly until the equivalent of the time that that one piece of coal will burn is used up. I can now put in my 3 cobble. And it will start cooking that, and what this is actually doing is smelting the stone, and it will produce its output here. Now smelting cobble will produce you normal stone, like so, and then I can actually put that stone into there and smelt that down to get smooth stone. There are a range of ways you can smelt different items to get different products, like so. And there's actually a range of different fuel sources you can put in here as well. In these chests here, all the different things you can actually put into a furnace and their outputs. So these are all the different foods. So we've got all the different raw meats, raw fish, potato, and you can actually smelt kelp as well. Kelp will give you dry kelp, which can be used to either eat or make kelp blocks. And then all the food can make the cooked meats and baked potatoes as well, which you can eat. Different items here you can all actually smelt. So you've got the iron and gold ores, which will give you the ingots, ancient debris, which will give you the netherite scraps. Sand, red or normal, will give you glass. As we just said, cobble will give you stone, stone will give you smooth stone. The sandstones will give you smooth sandstones, likewise a quartz block will give you smooth quartz. And then you can get bricks from clay and netherrack, give you the appropriate bricks. Stone bricks become cracked stone bricks. Any colour terracotta will become the equivalent glazed terracotta. Any log will become charcoal, which acts exactly as coal. So if you're struggling for coal at the beginning, chuck some planks in, get some logs in, you'll get your charcoal back out. Chorus fruits becomes popped chorus fruits, and that's used to make your per blocks. You can put wet sponge into a furnace, cook it to become a normal sponge. And you can get 2 dyes. Sea pickles will give you lime dye, and cactus will give you green dye. And finally, any gold or iron tool or armor or the horse armor can be smelted to make the equivalent nugget for yourself. And around here we've got a range of different fuels you can actually put into your furnace. The furnace has a lot of options when it comes to fuel, some a lot better than others. The best one is a bucket of lava. That will actually smelt you 100 items. Now at the moment, you can, if you notice here, you can only have 1 slot coming into here, so you can only put 64 items in. You can keep topping it up. There are a way with hoppers, I'll show you in a minute, which you can keep feeding into a furnace. So if you get a load of lava buckets, that is a great way to make use of your furnace. A block of coal will smelt 80 items. Now to make a block of coal, you need 9 coal. So each 9 coal on their own will smelt 72 items. If you put them in the block, you'll actually get 80 items out of it, so you're getting an extra 8 items out of a 9 coal. A kelp block, which is 9 pieces of cooked kelp, will get you 20 items. A blaze rod will give you 12 items, and for 8 items, coal or charcoal, which can make out of logs. Any boats will give you 6 items. Scaffolding will give you 2 items. All the items within this chest will give you 1.5 items. So obviously with 1.5 items, if you put 2 of them in, you'll get 3. It's worth noting a log will give you 1.5 items, but so will plank. If you break a log down into 4 planks, you can get 4 times the benefit of the item. Wooden tools, signs and doors will smelt 1 item per piece put it into a furnace. I mean, stuff like that is very handy if you've built excess amounts of it, or you made, say, a wooden pick at the beginning, you don't want to keep it. Slabs, you can get 0.75 items out of it. Sapling, stick, wool, bolt and button will each smelt half item each. A carpet will smelt 0.3 items each. And finally, bamboo will smelt you 0.25 items per use. And what I'll do finally, I'll give you a quick demonstration of what you can do to set up a little automatic furnace system. If you put a chest on the floor, and then if you crouch and put your hopper at the chest, it's pointed into the chest. Put a furnace on top of the hopper, and then put a hopper going into, as I'll do it at the side, into the side of the furnace. And then hopper going into the top of the furnace. Hoppers put a chest, like so. So what these hoppers are doing here is actually importing into the furnace, and this hopper is taking the output from the furnace. So the one at the top, what's pointing to the top, will go into the items to be smelted. This hopper at the side goes into your fuel. If I put a load of blaze rods here into this chest, they're starting to count down. They're going straight into the hopper, and what's going straight here into the furnace. Because I have a whole range of items I wish to smelt up here, I'll put all these items straight away into the top of this chest for supplying it, go into the hopper, and then they go straight automatically into the furnace. This is automatically starting to smelt. There's no output there, but the output is coming into here. And then I can walk away now. I've got my plenty of fuel, what's sat there. That's filling up the hopper. I've got plenty of items I need to smelt. That's filling up that, and that'll keep just ticking around, cooking it, and I'll put it into this chest. I can eventually come back at a later date to see what's the items in there, and that's all good. So there you go, that is everything to do about the furnace, how to craft it, what fuel you can use into it, and what you can actually cook or smelt in it. Any further questions about the furnace, put it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, please leave a like, subscribe to be notified of future tutorials and other videos. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.